Boy, Big Mike. I'm here live with Leah. Leah, what is going on today?
Oh, well, we got good news and other news and
Yeah.
all kinds of things to talk to people about today.
How about take my hat off to that, Leah? Yeah. So, so today, matter of fact, probably not a lot of people watching yet. So, I'm gonna go ahead and just put that out there for the first part of the video. So, we got good news today, and we got not so pleasant news today. So, for the last 4 months, well, actually since February, I think it was, I interviewed for a position for a job, and it takes a while to get it, and then it takes a while to get for to start working. So next Wednesday, I will be flying to Saudi Arabia to take a contracting job. It was not easy. It was not easy. Me and my wife, we really talked about it. We really discussed it in the detail, and we kind of feel like that this is probably the best thing for us right now. Not for our relationship wise, but just for us to kind of move ahead where we're trying to get to as well too. It's not an easy task. So nothing has changed. You guys that was following me while I was working in Kuwait, you guys know that we still keep the show rolling and stuff like that. I got 21 that's gonna be producing. I still got Leah. I still got 21. I still got Jimmy, and I still got BC. All of us together collectively, we are going to we're still going to keep the Loyal BBN Fan Show going throughout the summer and getting ready for football season. So I'm sorry. I apologize. I you know it was a big decision, but that's when me and my wife we talked about, and that was what we was going to go with. But the next decision, I'm sorry, the next,
Well, wait,
yeah, yeah,
hold on a minute.
yeah.
You can't just drop all that and then just be like, next. Let me just say,
Okay,
number one, we appreciate everything you do for this show. We
appreciate it, Leah.
appreciate you very much.
Thank you.
I know the Big Blue Nation does too. Number two, at least you're still going to be here.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm just a
Just
log in away. That's it.
right. And number three, many blessings and prayers for you while you're there.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I'm looking forward to it as well. Yeah, I'm gonna miss the family, a lot of lonely days and stuff like that. So we'll see how it goes. And remember, if I get over there and I don't like it after 4 days, I can tell them to send me home. I'll be like, nope, this ain't for me. I don't like it. Send me home. So if that's the case, believe me, I have no problem with telling them I don't want to be here. Send me home. So yeah,
Right.
that's for sure.
Well, do what's right.
I did turn out a job. I did turn out a job interview for Qatar with Boeing. So that was a hard decision too. So
Oh
yeah,
yeah.
but they was in Qatar too as well. They was in Qatar. I wish I would have went there. It's just different job titles that I really needed more than I needed the Boeing job title. So that
Right.
was the reason for that. But anything else, Leah? You said you can't just drop that and just move on from it. Hold on. hold on.
it
Hold up.
it straight don't work like
Yeah, yeah. It
that.
don't work like that at all. But
I want to say hi to William and Lord Withrow in Kentucky.
thank you guys so much. I appreciate it. Thank you guys for jumping on with us tonight. But like I said, we had some not so good news, but we have some really great and exciting news going on because
Huge.
huge news. 21 has been working behind the scenes his butt off, and he's the producer of the show. And let me tell you, he's been doing some things as well too. And also, if you guys don't know, he has a show called Kentucky Live too as well. It's on TikTok. It is blowing up. Yeah, I noticed that. 21. You got like almost 3,500 followers on
Yeah, he's
subscribers.
killing it.
He's
He's
killing it on
killing it.
TikTok, bro. Yesterday you just had 5. And today, I was like, I'm like, you know what? I don't like 21. He's not doing right. But anyway, let's get to this good news that 21 is working so hard behind the scenes. 21, can you throw up the good news? And I will. Yeah, this is awesome. This is gonna be fun. So Kentucky Live Charity Tournament for tornado victims ignites action, rallying communities to unite and support tornado stricken areas. The Loyal BBN Fan Show presents this high energy event, fueling fundraiser efforts through thrilling competition and electrifying entertainment. Together, participants and spectators join forces, sparking hope and delivering vital aid to those in crisis. Every shot counts. Every point matters. Man, this is it. And the bad news is, I guess again, I won't even be able to go. Like, 21 hit me up and he told me, I'm like, okay, I gotta tell 21. Because everything. And I like 21. I'm so sorry, bro. I'm leaving the country. He said, don't worry about it, big guy. We're gonna roll without you.
But you can still watch it.
Oh, I will. I'm not. I have to figure out what time. Once I get my times down and everything, I would definitely have to get up and actually watch that for sure as well. But hey, this is the charity event right here. 20. Yeah. So if go ahead. Yeah.
Oh, I was just gonna say, if y'all can't make it out live to donate and watch it, or just to be there to watch it, you can watch it on Twitch. So
how do they do that? Hit that
QR code that's on that banner right there on the screen. So use that QR code, it'll take you right to the link.
So, and also, this right here will not be the first day, the only day that we mention this. We'll be mentioning this shortly, probably each show a little bit, just to kind of keep reminding people, because it's a variety of people who actually watches. So we will continue to talk about this and make this known, so more and more people can come out. And this right here, everything goes to the tornado victims. Who was affected in London, Kentucky. So please just kind of be on the lookout for this as well too. And this is going to be awesome. So please look over this if you want to join as well too. If you want to sponsor, if you have a brand, if you want your brand to be on the jersey, please just reach out to 21, and 21 can help you through that process if you want to be a sponsor or if you want your brand represented. Okay. So you guys can definitely do that. Once again, 21. I personally say thank you for that. I know you've been working hard over there. I hope after the show, before the show's even off, you already sleep.
Right.
So I appreciate it. But yeah, people just watch out for that. I think this is going to be a lot of fun right here. So please just check it out.
It's going to be great.
Leah, you should get in there and play a little basketball.
Please. I had my knee replaced 2 years ago. That ain't happening.
Yeah, I know, right? I'm like, you know what, Big Mike? It's out here. It's not for you, big guy. You should you should probably set this one out for real.
My brain may think I'm 29, but my body knows I died in the Civil War.
Absolutely. Yeah, for real. I like that one. Also, one more thing. It's going to be held at, of course, you guys can see, but it's going to be held at the Lexington Ice Center. My apologies for that. And also special thanks to the sponsors. So if you want to be a sponsor for this too as well, if you have a business and you want to be a sponsor, it would totally be appreciated, and everything will be going directly to the tornado victims in London. So we definitely appreciate that more than you guys know as well. Thanks 21 once again for that charity. Kentucky, we're gonna do it up, man. It's gonna be a lot of fun, and so we're hoping there's no more tornadoes. We're hoping that there's nobody else affected by tornadoes. But one thing that we have seen in the past few years with Kentucky is probably gonna get one. somebody's gonna get hit at least once a year. So that
Tornado Alley shifted.
It did.
Where it used to run, now it's shifted.
I was talking to my dad. He lives in Bowling Green, and it's a lot of people in that area that has he didn't even say what, I can't remember what insurance company it was, but a lot of insurance companies are there. I'm not sure if they're just kind of like just cutting checks, but then they're going to cancel all these policies because of the new tornado path. Which I'm like, that's okay. So should I get some of my money back then? I mean, you're not gonna give me all my money back just to to cover what I've been paying you guys. You guys want to give me a fraction of what it's gonna cost to fix my property. So that's a red eye right there.
It's not fair.
And that's not fair at all. And it happens everywhere. I'm pretty sure there's probably no insurance places in Oklahoma, Kansas.
Right. Nothing left.
None out there that
they paid out so much money that they're like, no.
They're like,
and it's sad,
Yep.
It's because people need that when you have to rebuild because you lose literally everything.
You do. And that's when you go and you abandon the people that are trusting on you to be there when a storm hits. They don't want a storm to come. They don't want all their stuff destroyed and lost and lives lost. They can't control that, but you guys want to go and you guys want to pull the rug out just because you guys can't afford it. But you guys are getting a lot more money than that. So,
Right.
so that's true. But anyway, basketball in Kentucky. This is tonight. We're gonna have round 2 of the start, bench, or cut. Last time we had Jimmy and 21 with us. This week it's just me and Leah. Me and Leah, we're gonna go through this. I brought Leah on the show tonight just because we had the big announcement for the show, and I feel like I wish the other 2 guys could have been here. Unfortunately, these guys they wasn't able to make it. But Leah's here with me, and we just gonna go through this list tonight. And we just appreciate you guys being here with us tonight. It means a lot to us that you guys hang out with us. It's feel like a long time. So, Leah, are you ready? First of all, I didn't get a chance to talk about Ortega coming back.
Oh, you didn't?
I didn't. I know you and Jimmy talked about it. And 40 and 0.
No way.
Oh, wait. There you go. So, Leah, this is huge in my book. Now, I was looking at something today, and it was a post through. I'm pretty sure I'm not the only person that saw this, but it was a post through. Where's that at? Tell me I got this. Did I? I didn't get. It must have been on my other phone. But Andy Kantz, I think he's a CBS. I think it is. He put out the way too early top 25, and he gave. I think he put Kentucky. He put Tennessee in front of Kentucky.
Yeah,
so I think he got Kentucky at number 9 or something like that. So I'm like, it's because they got it's because they got whatever that kid's name is. I can't think of his name because he didn't come to Kentucky. So we don't really remember very much.
No.
I can't think of his name. The last 5-star recruit who committed to Tennessee over Kentucky. What's his name? Not man, I can't think of.
If you would not have asked me that, I could have told you.
Probably so, and I don't have his name in front of me. But he, so I don't know if he put Tennessee above us. Now I can, of course he got Purdue number 1. He got Houston number 2, and I think Florida number 3. Oh, actually, it was one way, but I guess I can see that a little bit. But I think with Oweh still coming back next year, I still think that makes us a strong potential candidate to make it to the Final Four. I mean,
I do too. I really feel like they've got. I think they're underestimating us.
I think so.
But I think once the team gets together and we start actually playing, I think that's going to change because we're going to show people.
Yeah, we definitely gonna have to show somebody. And I'm looking. Baseball season didn't end right, and I'm sorry to go off subject for a second, but I saw where people are calling for our baseball coach to get fired.
That is ridiculous.
Yeah, I'm like, what's up with that?
Last year we went to the Nationals. You know, I mean, the man is doing his job and he's doing it well.
I mean,
there's no reason. Yeah, it was Nate Ament. You're right, Lord.
Yeah.
Thanks for that.
Yeah.
But I really didn't want him anyway.
Yeah. Okay.
But as far as baseball, like, you have a bad game, and that was theirs. It's just like football and basketball. When when you don't win, everybody wants your head on a platter.
Yeah.
But I think the coach needs to stay because he's been the best coach they've had in the last, 10, 15 years.
Because at the beginning, I'm not sure if Mississippi State was trying to look for a coach. I don't know if they actually hired a coach or not, but I know Minjian's name was really coming up a lot in that open position. So I'm not really sure what happened with that team. I don't really follow baseball a lot like that, but I did see that post, and it was kind of alarming that last year we did what we did, and then this year, after losing so many players and not even really expecting to really make it very far at all this year, we did what we did. So, it's just a matter of people just turning their back on. But then again, I don't watch baseball enough to really make a really good opinion on it, because I'm sure some people is something much deeper. I have to assume. But definitely good job to the baseball team this year. Sorry it didn't go the way you guys wanted to. Hey, but you guys
I'm proud of them.
Keep swinging them bats, and you guys will be okay as well too. Yeah,
I'm proud of them. I mean, I really am. Like you said, they lost so many players and turned around and went that far. So, 5-run lead with 2 out in the last inning.
Ooh, that hurts though.
Now that stinks.
It does.
That stinks.
Ooh, Big Mike. Uh, hey Chris, hey man, we well last week we didn't get to go this past week because it was Memorial Day on Monday, so we celebrated Memorial Day, and then um Leah and Jimmy, they had their show, so now we're back here on schedule as well too. As well, we miss you guys too, man. Absolutely, we miss you guys on
Yep.
Monday night as well, and I'm sure next week Jimmy and BC will be back with us as well too. That will be my last show before traveling overseas. That's a 25-hour flight.
Yep.
It's a long
I hope
flight.
they have good movies and
Yeah.
good food because
I just paid for extra leg room, and I hope it works because I'm gonna need it. That's for sure. I'm gonna need my leg room. That's for sure. So,
oh my goodness.
I'm just mentally trying to get ready for this heat. It's gonna.
Yeah.
I get used to it though. But anyway, the fun part of the show tonight is we get to do the start, bench, and cut. Uh, 21. I don't know what order you have them in. So 21. We're going to start with the centers up first. Start, bench, or cut. Carly Stein, Izzo, or Sam Bowie. Who you got? Who you got?
Okay. So starting,
Yeah.
I have Issel
Okay.
because
Yeah.
top
Yeah.
top
Yeah.
scorer and rebounder at Kentucky ever.
Yeah.
Um, now the next two were hard.
Yeah.
So I'm going with bench Bowie and cut Willie.
Golly, man. Ooh, that's tough,
I
man.
mean, I'm looking at Bowie, I guess
Yeah.
I'm looking at the rebounding. He was a
Yeah.
beast at rebounding,
Yeah.
and the whole alley oop if you could put Turpin in there with it.
Yeah.
That's what I've got in my head.
Okay.
So
That's that's tough, man. That
what about
is.
you?
I'm gonna start with see I'm gonna start with Sam Bowie. Keep Izzo on the bench, which is crazy. It's just crazy. Willie, you gotta go, big guy. But hey Willie, we will always remember the duck in Florida, okay?
Yes, yes,
We will always remember that duck in Florida. That's
yes.
for sure. So will you be safe? I will be safe. I'm gonna have a great time. Car, but the show will still continue to push on. Okay, I'm just changing locations, but the show's going to continue.
Lord Withrow
Yeah,
agrees with me.
yeah. Start Izzo, bench boy, head cut Willie. That's tough, man. That
It
is.
was.
Yeah, it's that's a hard, tough thing right there. So, what's our man, dude? Willie, I'm sorry, big guy. So, I,
Sorry, Willie.
Willie, hey Willie, you did stay. Didn't
We
didn't
still love you.
Yeah? Didn't Willie stay 4 years? He stayed 4 years at Kentucky, didn't he? Willie, yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
Willie did all 4 years. So thank you for your commitment in the
Issel was
age,
3.
yeah, for a time when everyone was coming from 1 year and leaving. You was like, hey man, I'm having fun. I'm sticking around. So, that's pretty much how
Right.
it goes. 21. What's our next category? Power forward. We got McCarty, Adebayo, and Randall.
Oh.
Ooh. Ooh. You me start for this one?
Yes, you go first.
Okay, I start with this one then. I am going to. Ooh, I'm going to start with Adebayo is going to start for me. Randall's coming off the bench, and McCarty, I'll holler at you. Yeah. Yes.
Okay, now
Hats off.
see, I was gonna start Randall, bench Bam, and Bywalter.
Wow, man. That's tough, man. That's tough too. Ooh.
Yeah, but 13-14, Randall led in um rebounds 417. So,
And they
I'm
and,
looking at rebounding.
and they made that run too when no one thought they
Yeah,
would. They
yeah,
made that
thirteen
run.
fourteen.
Yeah, they
So
made
I'm
that.
that's why I would start Randall.
Okay, I got you. Adebayo, I really liked him.
I do
Uh,
too.
I think he started the year really strong and ended strong too as well. So McCarty, sorry about that. Now, if McCarty heard, he'd be like, "Man, you guys are whack."
I know, right?
Somebody delete this show.
We still love you, Walter.
Yeah.
However,
Yeah, that's man, that's a tough decision right there.
But Walter can sing. He has CDs out. Walter can sing.
Really?
One of them, he did a cover of a Bee Gees song. How Deep Is Your Love? Walter can sing.
Really? I did not know that.
I've got him. Yeah.
Well,
Walter can sing.
She said, "I got him." Don't worry. I'm about to go.
I met him and I got him from him when I met him.
Oh, nice. So, okay. Did he sign him?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool then. Okay. I gotta go. I got Walter McCarty. I gotta go look him up. Okay. I gotta go see.
You a link.
I gotta. Okay. She said, "Don't worry. I got you. Don't worry about it. There will be a link. There will be something for us to talk about. That's for sure."
To answer your question, yes, Mike's still going to be doing the show. He's just going to have to get up at 2:00 in the morning to do the show.
Yeah. So, I get over there and I talk to my boss and stuff and let him know what I do and
tell him it's a condition of your employment.
Yeah, for real, it really is. I'll be
you don't want me to leave in 4 days. You better let me do this,
dude. You can start demo. You can still get me out of here. He like, you gonna leave? I was like, yeah. What part of that? Then you understand, big guy. Yeah, for real. I'm out of here.
Right.
Yeah,
all right.
Okay. So you got Randall and then Adebayo on the bench and McCarty, and I have Adebayo starting Randall on the bench and McCarty. That's crazy. But
hey, we're agreeing on our cuts.
Yeah, we are. We're agreeing on our cuts. Absolutely. 21. What we got next? What's up next?
Small forward.
Okay. Anderson, Greavy, and Bogans. It starts. See it. I'll let you start.
Oh man. If I'm gonna have to, okay, so I would go with start Bogans.
Really? Ooh, you really like Bogans that much. But I think a lot of Cat fans really love that guy, man.
I would start Bogans, bench Greavy, and I'm sorry, Derek. I mean, this is a hard one.
Yeah. I'm probably gonna.
I really like Derek.
Okay.
But if I look at stats,
yeah,
I have to go with Bogans.
Okay.
And then Greavy.
I think I'm gonna start Anderson, bench Greavy, and cut Bogans.
Oh,
yeah.
Bye, Keith.
Yeah. Ooh, Keith.
Bye, Keith.
No disrespect, though. Okay.
No, none at all to any of these players.
Yeah. It's just us having fun. Okay.
Yeah. Right. Exactly. Because but I really like Anderson. Between starting Bogans and Anderson was my issue, but I looked at stats, and that's why I swayed.
Because Anderson, he played really well with Mercer, didn't he?
He did.
Yeah,
he did.
So Mercer should be on the list next week because he.
Yeah, we were gonna put him on this one, but we swapped him out.
Yeah, so I think she was pretty adamant about Bogans. 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 Let's put him. So let's put him there.
And, he had 254 career threes.
Bogans did?
Yes.
Wow.
He stayed 4 years at Kentucky. He says he had scored 1,923 points. I mean, you can't.
He put some numbers up, huh?
He did.
Can I change mine?
Yes, you may.
I'm changing mine. Bogans, come on down, big guy. You had the best practice this week, so you get to start. For real.
Right.
Yeah. Anderson, you can go to Cancun with me. For real.
Vacation time.
Let's go fishing together. And Greavy, you be coming off the bench. And let's see what you can do as well. Ooh, that's some hard ones right there. Ooh.
Yeah, you think that was hard. We got another hard one coming up.
Got another one. What's the next one? Shooting guard. Ooh, I think this is probably probably the hardest one. Booker, Mary, or Hero.
You start this one.
Booker, Mary, and Hero. Based off college time at Kentucky, right?
Yes.
I'm starting Mary. Hero's coming off the bench, and Booker's got to go. I mean, Booker came off. The other two guys started.
I know.
Yeah.
See, and I'm the same. I've got Murray starting, Hero on the bench, and Booker
Yeah.
bye. Because Booker is killing it in the
Oh,
NBA.
Booker.
But time
Yeah.
at Kentucky,
Yeah, time at Kentucky.
he wasn't consistent.
What is that? TAK, time at Kentucky.
Time at Kentucky, yes.
Yeah, that's
He's TAK.
He's TAT. His TAK is time at Kentucky.
Yeah,
Book.
it wasn't the same. You know, he really opened up and grew
Yeah.
when he went to the NBA. Like he blew up.
I mean, even Hero was really good at Kentucky, but he really turned the page a lot too in the NBA too as well too.
He did.
Especially I think his rookie year he did good, and I think he started doing like a lot of promotions and stuff like that. I think his numbers fell off in his sophomore year, but after that, I think he settled down in the league, and I think he's doing a really good job at Miami. That's for sure. Yeah,
I think he is too. I think that was a good place for him, really.
Yeah, he's down there in South Beach. I don't know. He should have went to Minnesota where it was calm up there.
Yeah, no partying.
Yeah, he should have. Exactly. So you know what? And okay, so so I got Mary starting, Hero on the bench, and Booker. Appreciate that 21. And also, guys, we got two prior Kentucky guys that's going to be playing for NBA championship, and Shea and Wallace. I think it's his name. Yeah, and Wallace.
Case and Wallace.
Yeah, Case and Wallace. So good luck to those guys out there. I'm definitely a OKC fan right now. I want those guys to win it. I want those guys to get a ring. Shea is so good, man. Like I don't think anybody saw Shea being that good, bro. I mean,
it was a shock.
It was, man. I mean, he came in. He came in projecting to back up Carter Green, and look what happened. Is Carter Green? Is he still playing college basketball, or is he done? Yeah. So I think he stayed in there. I think he played college ball for like 10 years. So I'm not even sure.
Oh
but,
yeah.
But we definitely wish those guys the best. Hope they go get a ring and represent Kentucky. Now, wasn't Shea the first Kentucky player ever to win NBA Player of the Year?
Yes, he was.
He was. Yeah. So congratulations to that too. Once again, I mean, this guy is just doing things, bro. That is like no one saw that coming. No one thought he'd be at Kentucky for just 1 year. I mean, Pacers has UK. Oh yeah. Jackson at Indiana. He's not playing, so out of mind. Yeah,
out of sight, out of mind. I got to root for the guys that are playing.
Yeah, exactly. I do too. So, no, I won't be back before basketball season starts. I'll be on a 1-year contract, unless I don't like it. I want to make sure I iterate that. Yeah.
You won't be back till after March.
Yeah. So whenever I get on a plane Wednesday, then that's when my contract starts.
Okay.
Yeah. So I won't be back.
You might be home in 4 days.
Yeah.
Okay. So we got the point guards left.
You got the point guards left. Start, bench, or cut. Point guards: Ulis, Fox, or Turner. Ooh. So I'm starting Ulis. Turner's on the bench, and Fox is gone.
That's exactly what I picked.
Really?
Start Ulis, Turner on the bench, and Fox is gone because I'm basing it off of performance at Kentucky. I know, right? We got two exactly right.
There you go. So that's us. 21. Thank you for putting them up there because you the man.
Yes, and we appreciate you.
Yeah, appreciate that. So that was pretty easy. But Fox was so good though, man.
We love 21. Yes, we do.
Yeah, we love 21. Yes, we do.
Right. And guys, remember to click the like button, share, follow, subscribe, all that good stuff.
Fox was so good, man.
He was.
He was and so
Swipe us.
fast.
So we swiped him.
Yeah, we did. We're like, hey man, you gotta slide to the side. He's like, I don't. He's like, I don't like you guys anyway.
We were swiping left.
From Vandy. Pacers have Aaron Neesmith from Vandy.
Yep.
Go Pacers. Start Turner, bench Eulis, cut Fox. That's a good one. I
Yeah, I
can see
mean,
that. Yeah,
that would
I can
work.
see that. Um, I just think Eulis, like, if you go by the stats and what he achieved, you would be able to um we'll be able, I mean, Eulis was just he was a I mean, he was something else, man.
I'm looking at his floor leader ability too.
Yes.
His being the floor general
Yeah.
that's what pushed me over on
Yep.
picking to start him.
Me too.
His
Yep.
ability to take control of the floor and call make the plays and just everybody depend on him, and
Yep.
that's what pushed me over.
I think that's people ask me who was one of your favorite players, and I think it is Eulis. Eulis is even though it's a lot of people that's been at Kentucky, and that's a very tough question, and a lot of people you're gonna have a lot of different opinions on who's their favorite player. One some of their favorite players at Kentucky. I think of Eulis for that reason. I think Eulis was what he contributed, being the size that he was, and the heart that he has. To me that goes a long way. You know what I'm saying? It goes. I mean, he didn't have any business being out there with those giants, but
Right.
he became a giant in his own way. And for me, that's why I will always be very, very appreciative of what Tyler Eulis did. He went and took a job at Arkansas with Cal. Hey, he wants to be a coach, man, and that's his dream. And if there's no coaching, I mean, therefore, if we was going to be mad at Eulis for going to Arkansas to coach, then that means we got to be mad at a lot of other coaches for going to other schools to coach too as well. They just want to be coaches, man. You know what
Yeah,
I mean?
you got Paget, Pelfrey, Ford. I mean, we
Yeah,
had to be mad at everybody.
yeah, we sure would. So,
Hey MJ, how's it going? And Lord Withrow, you're right. Turner won 2 titles, but I'm basing it off of the floor ability, just the
ooh,
all
ooh,
around.
that's a good point. Is that me? Do you guys hear echo on my part? 21.
I don't.
Okay, okay. Okay, don't worry about it.
I don't.
So, man, if you say that, ooh, well, I'm gonna stick with Eulis, but Turner's right there. He's a close second to me as well too. And you gotta look who Turner was playing with versus who Eulis was playing with too as well.
True.
You know what I'm
True.
saying? And I mean, even though Turner was really needed for his team, I think for the time and for what times they played at Kentucky, I think if you look what was needed from Eulis, because I mean we had Murray in one of those years with Eulis, but even when Eulis his first year, he came off the bench. He was in the platoon system. He wasn't
Yep.
really called up on as much as Turner was. But when Eulis got his moment, he took advantage of it as well.
He really did.
He took advantage of it as well. So
Did you hear that John Wall is coming back to UK for the summer to practice against the guys, practice with the guys?
that is awesome right there. That
Yep.
man, dude.
He's
Now,
already talked to Pope about it,
yeah,
and he's gonna be practicing with the guys.
that I read that. I think I read it. Was it this morning or maybe last night or something? I read it, and I was like, well, who in practice is good? First of all, he ain't as fast as he used to be. He done got old.
No.
No, he ain't as fast, but he's still John Wall. You know what I mean?
Right.
And I'm sure once he gets back into the rhythm of it, he's faster than me. So I ain't throwing. He's faster than me. So I'm not throwing no shade on him. That's for sure.
No. But it'll give them something to, John Wall is John Wall. And he's got moves that nobody else had, his little spin moves. I mean, they need that. They need to go against that.
And before the summer's out, don't laugh at me, people. Before the summer's out, or before they're done practicing, everyone on the team's probably gonna be doing the John.
Yeah.
He's gonna be doing the John Wall before the season's out. You know what I mean?
He'll have them doing it.
He have them do it for sure.
Because they're gonna ask him.
I know, right? Get rid of it. So, yeah,
Turner
because
also had the record for the most games played in 4 years for some years. Yeah, that's
yeah,
true.
it's tough, man. Like I said, I mean, this is this is just our opinion, but I know people would disagree with that, and that's okay. This is what this is all about for people to say who you would start.
I
That's
mean,
what this is all
I
about.
do love Wayne Turner, and
Yeah,
I can change my mind.
yeah.
So
If
I just moved Euless to the bench.
yeah, yeah. Did you you just change? There you go. It just took a little convincing. You know what I mean?
Well, I mean, the two
The two championships they
championships,
go a lot. Yeah,
I mean, yeah, that carries. You know how we are about our banners.
yeah. That carries a lot of weight right there.
Yes, it does. So,
Yeah.
Wayne, you're starting.
Yeah, Wayne, you know what? You had a better practice yesterday.
You
We
get to
hey,
start.
how they doing baseball? Come on. Hey, come on up. Get the bullpen up. Come on up. So but I know, right? Yeah. So that's funny. But yeah, the I mean that's always been a hardness. That was I mean that's tough right there, only because of just what they brought to Kentucky. But if you're gonna look for national championships times two,
Times two.
then I think and you know what, I think Euless will be
You.
respectful, and he would be like, you know what, big guy, it's yours. You start. I'll be your sixth man of the year. Go do what you do, okay? Yeah. Just if you need
I
a
mean,
break,
basically, if you think about it, Tyler's sitting the bench at Arkansas now.
yeah, he sure is. So, just give me the nod, Turner. If you need a break, I'm over
Yeah.
here. I'm open. I'm open. So,
Yeah. Come on,
uh,
Wayne.
come on, Wayne. But I think that's a good thing. And let me just say, with John Wall coming to the facilities, with Pope's blessing to come in and practice with the guys. I mean, this out here opens up the opportunity for more players who have been at Kentucky to come back and work out with the guys, and just to help get the guys ready. Just kind of look at them, evaluate them as well too, and just kind of help them, navigate being at Kentucky. It's just different. There's a lot of basketball programs out there, but it's not many basketball programs out there on Kentucky's level. Of you're not just coming to Kentucky to play basketball. You're going to be a rock star from the first day on campus. So how do you navigate that, and how do you get your studies, and how do you play basketball, and how you be successful in life. I mean, that's not a lot of schools. You don't have to worry about that. Just show up, play basketball, and you're good. But at Kentucky, it's a lot. It's a big responsibility, and
It is.
having somebody like John Wall, only though he only spent a year at Kentucky, he understands what the assignment is being at Kentucky.
I think he will be a big help to them mentally.
Yes, which is
Not
yeah,
just fundamentally.
yeah,
He has a good head on his shoulders.
yeah.
He was actually still taking classes at Kentucky,
Okay,
like online.
yeah,
But I really think that mentally,
yeah.
because he's been there, he knows what it can do to you. He knows how it can get to you. And I think fundamentally and mentally, he will be an asset.
And that's huge with these young guys. They got NIL. Now they got to juggle the NIL, the commercials, the doing so many different things. And John Wall, of course. We won't really say that they really had it back then, but it is what it is. But going to the pro and having to juggle, because I mean, these guys are paid athletes now. That's
Yeah.
what they are. It's just a farm league. It's just a little bit lower than the G League, but these guys are getting paid, and now having someone like John Wall that can come in and mentor those guys and mentally and just as you said, just really just help them to stay grounded, and that's what they need here at Kentucky. Because when you decide to come to Kentucky, and when you step on campus, you have to say to yourself, somebody's always recording me. I have to, and I have to act accordingly to the standards of playing basketball at Kentucky, because this is not a given. This is earned.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And then, the stress of everything all at once, how
Yeah.
to cope with that, how to
Yeah.
deal with it when it feels like it's just all coming at you
Yeah.
from every direction. And he's like I said, he always seemed real level-headed, and I think he can keep them grounded, like you said.
I think so too. So I just wonder the doors that this could open for other players that can come back. Hey, once they other players see today that that Coach Pope is truly opening the door to these guys, even though a lot of these guys are Coach Cal's guys, Coach Pope has made it clear that you are a Kentucky alumni, you are part of the brotherhood, and you're always welcome here at our facilities.
But me personally, I
Yeah.
don't consider them Coach Cal guys.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't care who coached them.
Yeah.
If
Okay.
they want to come back
Yeah.
and they want to give something back for
I,
what they had there and
yeah.
share their experiences
Yeah.
and help to make the program better,
Yeah.
then I don't think
The,
that should be
yep. The doors are always open.
yeah,
As they say in church, the doors of the church is open.
that's right. And Wayne Turner came back and graduated the year that I met him. It was like 2 weeks after I met Walter. He had come back, went to college, and got his degree. And it was because Kaywood Ledford, when he passed, he left his money to the University of Kentucky for any athlete of any sport that went pro and or whatever and decided to come back and get their degree.
Yeah.
Kaywood pays for that.
Really?
Hmm.
Man, I'm learning something all the time.
Interesting
It
little
is.
tidbit of
Yes, it
information.
is. Yes, it is, Leah. Thank you for that. I just learned something. That's all
Because
right.
Wayne told me that. He said Kaywood paid for this.
That
He
that
said
is
I
awesome.
yeah.
21, did you know that? Well, 21. That's okay. Don't worry about it. So I don't want to tell y'all what 21 just said, but he's good. Let's just say he was ready. With yeah, I got you. With John Wall coming to practice with this year's team, can you throw that back up again?
It will only make our defense more prepared.
There you go. Appreciate that, Carl Miller. You're absolutely right. It will be. It definitely will make all of that better. And
Oh yeah.
it's anytime that you can bring that type of player back to Kentucky, because let's be real. John Wall was a rock star, and he handled it like a rock star.
He
And
did.
if it's anybody that can come back and help these guys to stay grounded and to really get mentally. I mean, you got to play college basketball for itself. You got to be mentally prepared, and then when you come to Kentucky, you got to take that up a whole, even more of a notch, just to say, I understand what it means to play here at Kentucky. I understand what it means to put on a jersey, and I think that's why that is so crucial as well.
It's
Yeah, I
not
got
it I'm sorry.
no. Go ahead.
It's not just the playing basketball though. You
Yeah,
notice how academically above standard our teams always are
yeah,
compared to everybody else. So
yeah.
that's extra pressure
It is.
because it's not I'm getting a C average, I'm playing ball.
Yes.
It's I'm making A's.
Yep. And I think when Coach Pope interviewed with KSR, I think he mentioned that as well too. I think they got like a 3.5, 3.6, something like that GPA.
Hmm.
So that's not bad.
No.
That's the average. So you can definitely live for that. Leah, you had a hamburger today for the first
I
time.
still got the rest of
Do you still got the
it.
what was on that hamburger? And I wonder if anybody look at you, you still got it.
So my neighbors made me this cheeseburger before, like right before we were getting on here together
Yeah,
tonight. And he did it with charcoal, which is better because you get that flavor.
yeah,
And it has barbecue sauce on it. Like he kept basting it with
yeah.
barbecue sauce the whole time he
And
was
then
cooking
flipping
it.
it. Yeah, so good.
I'm gonna when we're done, I'm gonna have to go see if they have any
I
more.
heard
I
that.
mean, I donated the cheese.
Hey, that's
So
that's a pivotal part of the burger.
it
So
is, it is.
so you got to go get yours.
I'll be like, hey, you got any more than
Right.
burgers?
I need a fresh one. Like you got one on your plate. That's for later. I want a fresh one.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, that's already cold. I can heat that up, but I want a fresh one.
I can nuke that real quick for like 15 seconds,
I heard
20
that.
seconds.
You definitely gotta try a hot dog with barbecue sauce too on the grill. That's good too.
That
Yeah,
sounds
that sounds
delicious.
delicious. I am too.
It
Yeah,
reminds me of I used to fix the little smokies with barbecue sauce.
yeah.
That's what that kind of
Oh, those are
reminds me
good
of.
too. Oh, those are good.
Those little cocktail weenies.
Yes, yes. But you know,
Ooh,
barbecue it gives me it gives me
heartburn.
heartburns. Yeah, barbecue does. So if I'm going to eat barbecue, I gotta eat barbecue early in the day, so it can give me a chance to process it before I go to bed. Because barbecue sauce, that's just not very nice to me.
Eat 3 times before you go to bed.
Yeah. so, so it'll take me a little cat nap and and
Right.
and and wake up. So but man, basketball. So now that baseball's out of the way, and of course, um, I don't think they're getting any more players for basketball. Do you, Leah? I
No,
I think we're done with basketball transfers. I think Coach Pope has his team. Um,
he got
football,
exactly what he said he wanted
he
to.
got it. Yeah,
He said he wanted 4 veterans,
yeah.
four transfers, and the freshmen, and he's got exactly what he wanted.
Well, that's a sign that he's ready to go coach his team. That's for sure.
And
Uh,
football's coming.
Absolutely. So yeah, football's coming, baseball's done. Do you think Kentucky fans is ready for football season, or is that I hate to use this phrase because I don't want to throw shade on the football team because I want them to be success, but is this is just getting the season over with a necessary evil, just so we can get on the so we can get on the basketball.
You know what?
Yeah,
Honestly, I
yeah,
wish I could watch basketball tonight. I mean,
yeah,
you know how I am about it.
yeah.
If we're
Okay,
oh cool, if we're winning, football's all right. I can get through it. You
yeah.
know, and the good thing is when football's still going on, basketball overlaps, so we get a double dose of
Yes, we do.
Kentucky.
Yes,
So I'm although I want to watch basketball now,
yeah,
I'm okay with it if it just hurries up and starts and
yeah.
moves it on
Yeah,
along.
yeah, just yeah, something to kill time, huh? Got
Yeah,
we get we
exactly.
get we
It's
get one game.
Kentucky.
Yeah, we always wish for the best. Now we always want our football team to do it as the best they can, but we understand that it's football season.
Right. And
Yeah,
Stoops is more motivated. Like I've read a few things that he said, and like he seems to be really, really hyped for this year. Like it's not like 2 years ago when he told everybody to pony up.
yeah,
This is actually he seems to have like a different attitude. Like
yeah,
and I'm hoping my big one wish when it comes to Stoops and football is let the offensive coordinator do his job. Let the defensive coordinator do his job. If everything has to run through Stoops, what's the point of having these guys?
yep.
Because it runs through Stoops and then Stoops makes the decision and he screws us up. What's up, Jimmy? Good to see you.
Hey, Leanne, Miss Leigh, and Big Mike, I'm
What's
glad to be on here. It was a little bit of rough of a day, but yeah, I got through it. I'm on here. I love it.
Well, it's good. It's good that you joined me, Jimmy. I haven't saw you in a long time. Oh, it's,
Yeah.
it's good that you joined me and Miss Leah. Mark Scoops has to have a good season, or I'm pretty sure it says he was gone. 21. Can you throw up that last comment one more time for the big guy?
Has to have a good season or he'll be in the hot seat.
I think he's. Hey, Otis, how you doing? I think he may be already in the hot seat, bro. I think he's in the hot seat. I really, I mean, I want Coach Stoops to do well, but if I'm correct, I think he's in the hot seat already.
I think after last season, he straight
Yeah,
went right to it. It's like
yeah,
your parents sending you to the corner.
yeah,
Yeah, he's in timeout
he
until
sure
he
is,
does
man.
better.
Yeah, he sure is. So, uh, that's wow. So,
Jimmy, what do you think?
is he in the hot seat?
He is in the hot seat because I watched a thing with the football team, and they had, I think it was like Kentucky, Arkansas, and I forget what the other team was. We would be lucky to go four. We'd be lucky to win 4 games.
Wow.
I don't think we'll win. We will not go to a bowl game this year. If we do, they're going to have a spectacular year and go bonkers and win like the first 5-6 games, because the ending of the schedule is not going to be good.
And I don't see Lynn Bowden walking through the door anytime soon. Neither.
No.
I don't see him walking through the door at him.
I love him.
Yeah, I did too. So he's not walking through the door anytime soon.
No.
Josh Allen's not going to play defense for us this year. So
no.
It's just a little things that's just not going to be there.
C-Rod's not there.
She's not there to run the rock this year.
It's
just a few things. Kentucky, they might pop up and surprise us though. They really might. I'm not sure how many people are gonna hold their breath about that, but I like to see the glass half full as well on that. Yeah,
I do, unless it's got fish swimming in it or something.
I know.
I don't want to hold my breath because I enjoy living.
Exactly. So that is so we gotta just see how that. I got a 21. Hey, we're gonna throw up that. Go ahead, Leah.
We should throw Jimmy on the spot and go through our cut, bench, and start and see what he says on them.
Okay.
Yeah. Go ahead. Go ahead. Give me those. I haven't seen anything. I just text 21. Got on here. I got back from doing what I had. Well, I had some things going on. So, but
all right. We're gonna go with the center first.
Okay.
Start, bench, and cut. Cauley-Stein, Issel, and Bowie.
No. I'm going to start Bowie. Willie Cauley-Stein is on the bench. Issel's gone.
Really? Okay. I did not see that coming.
I didn't see that coming.
I didn't see that coming, bro.
Well, I mean, Bowie was dominant back in his days. I know he got hurt a lot, but that was he had a couple injuries at Kentucky and broke his leg. He's got more. I think he's got more metal in his leg than most industries use for metal. But I'm going to start Bowie. Willie Cauley-Stein, just because of what he did at Kentucky. Willie Cauley-Stein was at Kentucky 3 years, 4 years.
4 years. He stayed 4 years, I think.
I know Isla was there 3. Yeah. I think so, but I know Isla is like the all-time leading scorer and everything, and rebounder. But that wasn't in the 80s, 90s, 2000s. I mean, it's a little bit of different playing back then. A lot of teams back then didn't even dunk. So
Jimmy is telling it out again.
Look, Mike and I both cut Willie.
Yeah.
Oh, y'all both cut Willie?
Well, yeah.
Well, I mean, I can see it.
I like Willie though.
Yeah.
Oh, Peanut's asking. He said, y'all started early. What's the big news? Peanut, we started at 6 tonight because this was the guys' show for Monday night.
On Monday nights it's 6 Eastern and on Wednesdays it's 7 Eastern. For those guys.
Let's throw the big news back up there.
Okay, we'll throw the big news out there. We can. Okay. No problem. 21.
Okay.
We'll do the next one while you get that ready, 21. How about that?
Okay, Jimmy, power forward. Walter McCarty, Bam Adebayo, and Julius Randle.
Bam Adebayo, I'm going to start him.
Okay.
Julius Randle, and then McCarty's on the bench, or he's cut.
Yeah, okay. So I think we agreed on that, didn't we?
Yeah.
I think she started.
Yeah, Adebayo, Randle, McCarty.
Yeah.
I think I started Randle though.
You did start Randle. I started Bam.
Yeah.
Yeah. Jimmy, we on the same shoe.
Small.
You got it ready? Okay, we're gonna take a break.
Let's go ahead and talk about the news.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'll read this announcement one more time too as well.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Yeah. There you go. Okay. So this is the big news. 21 has been working extremely hard. He takes, I have to give him the credit where credit is due. He has really been he really took the lead on this. It's going to be a buckets for the bluegrass. This is a charity event for the tornado victims in London. I should probably read my what's name again. Kentucky Live Charity Tournament for Tornado Victims ignites action. Rallying communities to unite and support tornado-stricken areas. The Loyal BBN Fan Show presents this high-energy event, fueling fundraising events through thrilling competition and electrifying entertainment. Together, participants and spectators join forces, sparking hope and delivering vital aid to those in crisis. Every shot counts. Every shot matters. So this is going to be going on July the 19th. There's a QR code down there. If you can't make it to it, or if you or whatever, you can scan that QR code and you'll be able to watch it live. This is just the first day that we announced it, so it's going to be announced several more times before the event itself. So please, and also if you have a brand, and if you want to brand that on someone's, if you want to brand across a team's jersey, just please reach out to 21 and he can help you do that as well too. Thanks for all the sponsors who's in, who will be. It's going to be 8 teams, 1 winner. And we just look forward to having that too as well. So once again, 21, thank you. It's first come, first serve. So please get your name in if you want to do that. We definitely would appreciate that. And it would go a long way in supporting and helping out the victims of London throughout this bad tornado season.
And this is going to be in Lexington at the Lexington Ice Center.
Yes.
And if you want to donate and, you can't make it or you don't have a sponsor, a brand that you want to sponsor, you can also reach out to 21 and he can help you be able to donate as well.
Yeah. So 21, thank you for that. I appreciate it. Also, if you're just joining, next Monday will be my next Monday will be my last show in the United States of America for a while.
What?
I would be, yeah, it would be my last show in America. Wednesday at 11, actually 11. Wednesday at 7 p.m. I'll be boarding the plane to leave the country for a year. So
you're going back to Dubai, ain't you?
I'm going to Saudi Arabia.
Well,
yeah.
That's just as bad.
He said it's just as bad. He said it's just as bad. So this has been in the work now for about 4 months now. I didn't say anything only because between getting visas. So now I actually have a Saudi Arabia Social Security number. So it takes a long time for this whole process to work through and everything. And the reason I didn't say anything because it could be going well and then a contract gets canceled or something just doesn't go through. So I figured I would just wait till everything gets done. And when they give me the phone call and tell me that they're ready to ship me out. So that being said, Monday night will be my last show in the United States, but it will not be my last show. We will continue to run. If you followed me when I was in Kuwait, you guys know that that we still will be doing shows. It just was going to require me to get up at 2:00 in the morning and be like, "Hey, what's up, guys?"
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, Big Mike, I wish you well. Everything.
Yeah, thanks, man.
Me and you did a lot of shows when you was overseas.
Yeah, you did too. Yeah.
You was up early in the morning, and it was 7:00 my time to make it easy for you. But man, I wish you well.
Thank you so much.
God bless you.
Thank you so much. But hey, we still running it. So you guys are gonna hold it down. I'll be right here. I'm nothing but a turn on the camera. And where you at? Oh, I'm just overseas. Oh, cool, no problem.
Jimmy, you know what he tried to do?
Oh, I don't push anything past what
Oh,
Mike's
let me tell
you.
you. We got on here and he starts talking about this and he gets done talking about him leaving and then he tries to just roll on right into the good news. I was like, hold up.
You got hold up. Wait a minute.
Let
me get something in the information in it. Yeah.
I was like, wait, you can't just drop that and go on to the next thing.
Yeah.
We have to discuss this.
Yeah. So we will be doing so. And also I'm starting my my traveling channel so I can so I'll be able to do videos and all that kind of stuff on places that I go. And eating different foods or whatever. So I'm definitely gonna have that on my other YouTube channel as well too. So
Be careful with some of
there you
that
go.
food.
But you know what though? I tell you what, I mean, like they got the Outbacks, they got all that stuff over there. Yeah, so I don't eat out a whole lot. I usually cook anyway. Yeah,
Okay.
just to save some money. Otherwise, I can eat out here at home. I'm going over there to save money, so
Right.
I try to save it. Some people eat out every single day. I'm like, I'm good.
I
don't
would
eat
keep
out.
my per diem. I'd be pocketing that.
I'm like, nah, I'm good. I can keep that my own self. But that's the two news and everything. If you're just joining or whatever, we had to just put that out one more time, just to kind of throw that out there. But hey, man, hey, Loyal BBN Fan Show. We'll continue.
Yeah, I saw Vandy Chris. He commented. He's like, "Stop, Jimmy. They actually played basketball back in the Isler days." I know that Vandy Chris. He's always trolling on Mike. He's always trolling on us on this show. I know that, but you put up Isler against some of the players that we mentioned. He's not gonna score as many points. And he's not gonna get as many rebounds in the 80s, the 90s, 2000s.
Yeah, probably not. So.
But if you base it on their time at Kentucky and what they did.
Yeah.
Oh, we still got one more for you to do.
We still got two more to do.
I think y'all got two more. Yeah.
Yeah.
Shooting guard.
Now, actually, you know what? We forgot small forward.
Did y'all do?
Oh, yeah. We didn't do small forward. Let's do small forward. So, small forward, Derek Anderson, Kevin Greavy, and Keith Bogans.
Oh, my God. Derek Anderson starting. Guaranteed. Guaranteed. Derek Anderson is starting over Bogans and Greavy. Greavy is out. Bogans coming off the bench.
Jimmy sounded like he was sure about that.
Derek Anderson is my boy. Derek Anderson is my boy. I know. I mean, he's from Kentucky. He played. He is him and Ron Mercer together was the heir pair. Yeah. He won a national championship in Kentucky. He guaranteed Bogans and Greavy. Greavy, he won one, but that's a long time ago. Bogans never won a championship.
I know.
Derek Anderson.
I know.
Hey, Leah, you know what?
Hey, that's my boy, Derek Anderson, my favorite player.
I love Derek Anderson, but I went with Bogans.
Now, it's a toss-up between Rex and Derek Anderson is my two favorite players.
Oh, wow.
Derek Anderson and Rex, I'll take them over top of any guard.
I think when Jimmy saw this these three right here, I think Jimmy felt a little offended.
Yeah. When I saw that, I was like, you gonna put up Greavy and Bogans against Derek Anderson?
Yeah.
Come on.
So there you have it. So, but a lot of people
love
Bogans though. So
I love Bogans. I love Greavy. I didn't get to see him that much. I love the other two. I love them.
Yeah. All right.
Okay. Small. Now we got the shooting guard.
Shooting guard.
We got Booker, Murray, and Hero.
Murray is going to start. Hero's going to be on the bench, and Booker's gone.
Yeah, I had that too. Yeah, I said the same thing.
Yeah, we agreed with all of us. Agreed on that one.
Okay,
that was a unitedment.
Murray was way better than Hero and Booker. Hero was better than Booker, but Booker come off the bench. Murray and Hero both start.
Yes,
Booker didn't blow up until he hit the NBA.
Yeah, and Hero really didn't either.
Yeah,
but I mean, he was good at Kentucky with Bam Adebayo, and they was good, and he started. But he blew up. Whatever he did down there in Miami, he should have went somewhere else.
I told y'all, didn't I? I said he should have went to Minnesota.
Yeah.
Oh, Minnesota.
He should have went to Minnesota.
I know. Yeah. Maybe not Miami to be down there with all that glamour and
stardom. That's what we said.
He
wants to party and
don't go to Memphis.
No, don't go to Memphis.
Don't go to Memphis.
Don't go to the Grizzlies. No.
Leave it alone. Yeah.
Okay. Murray, Hero, Booker, he's out.
Yeah.
Okay. So for point guards, we have Ulis, Fox, and Turner.
Oh my good. I'm gonna have to go outside and run around the house 3 or 4 times and then come back in to answer this.
Okay.
I'm
Hey, Jimmy. Hey, Jimmy.
Yeah, go ahead.
Before you answer, me and Leah both. We're not going to tell you who we picked.
Don't tell me who you all picked.
But we agreed.
Y'all both agreed.
But we changed after talking it over. We changed our mind on some rotations.
But we still agree.
Yeah. So
y'all talking basketball while your baseball fans are calling for coach. Yeah, we talked about that earlier.
Yeah, we talked about that. Like it didn't make any sense for the coach's head to be getting called just because they lost the game. It doesn't make any sense. So yeah, make it make sense. I don't know. If you know, you don't.
Right, because we have no reason to understand why that's going on.
Yeah.
But it's like every Kentucky sport. When you lose, everybody wants your head on a platter.
Yep.
Yeah. I'm gonna go with Turner is gonna be my starter. Euless is on the bench, Spock's out.
We all agree on that one too. Yeah.
Y'all agree on that one?
Yes.
Well,
I love Euless. Turner has played 4 years, won 2 national championships, and I think at the time he had the most games played in the NCAA atmosphere.
Yeah.
All the way through.
That's why we changed our mind.
Yeah. So
but I love Fox. I mean, that's like not saying SJ or Shea Gilgeous-Alexander oughtn't be right here on this list.
Yeah, but then he would have got cut. I don't know.
Well, I don't know. He's the MVP of the NBA right now, but he did back up Quad A Green.
For a little bit.
How in the world did that happen?
For a little bit, and then he got in, and then he made his way in the starting spot.
Yeah.
I think the fan base said we get him in there.
He needed to be in there. Yeah.
But if you go off of how they played at Kentucky, would you still pick SGA?
Well, I mean, they all played at Kentucky, but still, I would still take Turner.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, me too.
I would still take Turner because what he has done. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander never won a championship. I mean, they won, SEC championship, I believe, but but they never won, big games in the NCAA tournament.
Right. Well, I'm glad we got 2 of them exactly right.
There you go.
Well,
So it looks like round 2 is in the book. So we actually have 2 more rounds, and how this is going to work is next week we have the 3rd round, and then the winner of that one, it would be the winner of all 3 rounds would be start, cut, and bitch. That's how it works. So we got 2 more rounds of this, and I think that's pretty fun right there as well. Jimmy, anything else for us, big guy? We went over John Wall practicing.
Yeah, I saw John Wall was going to be back in the summer. I'm wondering if he might be back in the summer for the TBT. Nobody has mentioned it. If he's back in the summer, why won't he play for the TBT tournament, the La Familia team?
Yeah, he hasn't been listed yet. I keep watching it. I get updates on it, and I haven't seen him yet.
Okay.
So
I haven't seen anything on it. I saw that one columnist, he was talking about Kentucky belongs in the preseason #1 conservation, the conversation, but they have a lot of mouths to feed.
Yeah, I agree with that. I'm very happy about the team that we got this year.
I am too.
As Leah pointed out earlier, Mark Pope got the combination of players. Speaking of whether they was a transfer or a freshman or whatever, or returners or whatever, so he got the combination that he wanted. But now, how do you take this many people and keep them all happy? To me, that's going to be the big concern because somebody's. I mean, and look, we don't have any walk-ons. Everybody we got on our team can play basketball. Mm-hmm. So how do you leave people off? You know what I mean?
Well, there are some players, and I'm sure Pope probably has this conversation with every player he talks to.
Yeah,
But there are some players that have come right out and said, he did not promise me a starting position.
yeah,
He told me he will help me grow and develop. You know, if I play well enough to start, I'll start,
yeah,
but Mark Pope is not promising anyone anything, so I don't think we're going to have an issue. Everybody's going to have a role. I think
yeah.
the playing time is going to be divided up pretty evenly among everybody.
I hope so.
Mhm.
If that's the case, and what do they always say about winning? Winning makes it makes all the little things go away. But when you start losing, then that's when you start seeing egos kind of creep up between the creases or the whatever, and then that's when you start seeing people. Well, you know what? I think if I should be playing more minutes, or some of the players they allow their circle, the family, the friends, people get in the ear. Hey man, you should be playing more minutes, and then that's just how you let things creep in right there. Is that when you start getting all that? So I look forward to seeing how Coach Pope and his coaching staff is able to manage the playing time.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But I think it'll be pretty even. Like there might be somebody that's getting 25 minutes and the other
yeah,
guys are getting 15.
yeah.
You know, try to
So,
even it out.
Yeah, I don't believe, besides like maybe Ortega
yeah,
and the starters, I don't see them getting more than like 25 minutes a game. And
yeah,
everybody else is going to step up and get 10, 15,
yeah,
7, 9. There's going to be a deep team. We got 14 great, good players. Now,
yeah.
there's probably about 4 of them that is not going to play no more than 5, 6 minutes a game.
Okay.
But, you never know.
Yep.
Any game could be different.
Any
And,
game. Yep.
Yeah.
Foul
Depends
trouble.
on who
Yeah.
we need in what spot at that given time.
Yeah. We got where's that? I got my pen. I gotta do some math for a minute, people. Sorry about that. We got 70 fouls that we can get every ball game. We got 14 good players. We got 70 fouls. We should use at least 65 of them, and everybody left on the floor should have 4 fouls.
Right.
Yeah.
Everybody else on the bench should be fouled out. Yeah.
If we need to do it, yep.
Yeah. So play a little hack and check a little bit.
We can do that. Yeah.
We can do that. That's for sure. Let's see how that. That's funny, right there. But we all look forward. We look forward to a football team doing the best this year, and feeling beat Tennessee, which is
beat Tennessee. Yeah.
I think we
Carolina.
Actually, South Carolina. Those are the teams that beat Vandy,
LSU.
Yeah, well, we got to beat Burn Brown there. Stop him, okay? All you got to do with Burn Brown is just, and this is no shade on him for transferring and going to LSU. The young man can go play where he wants to play at. But hey, all we got to do is just get in his head, and he might make a he might make a bonehead move mentally and break down, and 15, you out of the game. So you never know.
Yeah.
You never know
how to be a good one to get in his head.
Yeah. That's what I said. I mean, and even when he was at Kentucky, I'm like, dude, like, just turn away and walk away. Like, why are you doing this for? And
right,
that's
confrontational.
Yeah, but he's a good ball player though. And he's fast.
He really is.
He's fast.
Somebody I miss.
Who was that?
Zadarius Smith.
He was a good player too. Yeah,
he was. I miss him.
He's still. Who is he playing for now? Is he still? Is he still in the league?
He was at Pittsburgh, and then he got traded.
Did he get traded to the Titans? Was it the Titans?
It possibly was.
That for some reason I'm thinking them or the Redskins, or not the Redskins. I'm sorry, the Washington who?
Senators.
Senators. No, it's not the Senators. Washington. What are they? What's Washington's football name now? The Washington. I think that's their team. I thought
they hit it.
Who? What is it? The Commanders.
Commanders.
Commanders. Yeah. 21. He probably plays NFL fantasy football.
I like.
No, he said, "No, I do not." I heard that.
Jamin Davis played for them, and he just got traded.
Did he?
Za'Darius plays for Detroit.
That's who he got you. But Davis was a first round pick out of Kentucky for them. For Jamin
Davis.
Yeah,
he got traded. He went to Minnesota, and now he's they traded him immediately too.
Oh, wow.
See where he's at.
Wow.
I got to look and see where he's at now because I can't remember.
Football season's almost here, man. And that's come on, let's get some pigskin, I guess.
He's he's at the Jets now.
Okay. So I'm gonna try to watch a little bit more football. But with being with the time zone and everything so off, I just make sure that I stick to my getting up at 1:30 and watch Kentucky play. That's good enough. Right. That's enough losing sleep for me, and that's well worth it. I'll miss an NFL game in a heartbeat, but I won't miss a Kentucky game. That's for sure.
Right.
We don't do that kind of mess. Yeah.
That's nonsense.
Yeah, that's nonsense. As they say, dude, that is so unconstitutional.
It is.
Well, Mike, it's in Saudi Arabia right now. It's 2:30.
I would be up right now.
6 o'clock would be 1 o'clock in the morning for you.
Yes, I have to get up at 1. And remember, when I get up and do a show at 1 o'clock, I'm up until I go to bed the next day. Like I don't do a show and then go back to bed. I do a show, and then
you better go to bed at 5.
I go to bed as soon as I get home.
Yeah,
I do. So we live on a compound over, but them compounds are beautiful. Well, Leah, but those compounds over there are beautiful. I've been looking at the one I'm going to be living in, and that's the gym, the pool. It's like, where am I going?
Do you know what part you're going to yet? Like Daran?
I'm gonna be working in hope I say it's right. I'm gonna be working in the capital of Rada. I think that's how you say it.
Rada,
yeah. But I'm gonna be living. I can't remember what they told me I'm gonna be living as. It's about a 35-minute drive from work.
Usually is nice.
Yeah, so I'm definitely looking forward to that as well.
And Abcac. Yeah.
Okay, see, I got a lot of stuff to
I can teach you how to count to 6.
See, there you go.
Hey, is there over there in Saudi? Is there sandstorms like you? Have? They still have them over there.
Well, you know what? This is my first time, but I'm pretty sure it is.
They do.
I'm pretty sure when the wind kicks up and everything. I'm happy because the humidity in Saudi is not they still got the humidity, at certain times of the year, but it's not as bad as Kuwait, and it's definitely Dubai has the worst humidity of them all. So I don't go to Dubai during July to like October or something like that. I stay away from there because the humidity is just too bad. And actually, I don't do November too, as well. But yep. So that's but I think that's about it, guys. We had a great show, man. That was a great cut bench, or what's the name? Once again, guys, start, bench, and cut. There you go.
Bench, cut.
There you go.
Yeah. Cut, bench, and what's his name?
What's his name?
His name
it's
was,
always so.
Yeah.
So just remember, guys. We'll be talking about the event each show. A little bit just to kind of keep people reminded and like stuff like that. If you have any questions, you can reach out to 21, reach out to myself. If you guys have any questions, we'll do our best to help you out as well too.
Hit that share, and subscribe.
Absolutely. Yes. Hit that like button. It means a lot to us as well. Once again, I'm going to be leaving the country again, but the show will continue as well. And I got a team here that is really, really supportive, and, we're not going to fall off of the show. We're still going to get through the summer. Once again, guys, there's not a lot going on during the summertime, so we're going to do our best to come live at least twice a week for at least, if nothing but 30 minutes some nights. It's just not a lot going on. We just have to just be real with that. But as football season starts, we'll get back to having material like stuff like that. So, but we appreciate you guys joining us and everything. Jimmy, I know you got some stuff going on, and your family's in our prayers.
Yeah.
Leah, thank you for jumping on too as well.
Thanks.
21's behind the scenes, so he definitely gets a big salute and hats off to him for what he's doing. And also, don't forget He 21 has a TikTok channel called Kentucky Live. So if you're on TikTok, anything like that, or I'm not sure if it's Instagram or what, but anything Kentucky Live, please look it up for 21 and go support him too as well. Too, this dude's growing, man. I'm kind of jealous of his.
Yeah, because we're all together. We're a family too. So go support 21.
Hey, Carl was on here. He just said no call in tonight.
No call in tonight.
21 has not been to sleep. He has been working tirelessly on this event, and we want him to get some rest.
Absolutely. So we definitely gonna get him off. And
Mercury, thank you.
Yeah. So thank you guys, Jimmy. Thanks for jumping on, Leah. Thank you for having a fantastic show with you tonight. I appreciate it. Remember, Leah's on Wednesdays with Jimmy. That's their show. So please come back out on Wednesday night to support them too as well. It's not really going on, but those guys, they find a way to put together a good show for you guys. So please come out and support. They're definitely killing it over there. So thank you guys once again. Yo, I'm Big Mike. This is Leah.
I'm Miss Leigh.
And Jimmy, 21 behind the scene. Until next time, from the loyal BBN family, from our family to yours, have a good night. Go Cats.
Go Big Blue.